Okay, just like Buchan says, don't throw anything out. Now I believe this one's the 800 carb, just judging by the track that's all over it, because the airbox is full of sawdust. So that'd be my 700 carb because of the grommet. This one ran well, so I'll try it in this. I do need 1010 700 fuel hoses. This one's out of my old 700. It works. It's split where it goes onto the barb, but it still does the job. And it's completely split now, look. So I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I'll have to get a... That's why it wouldn't fire the last time. It completely split. That's annoying. Highly annoying. I wonder, will it go over? As it is now. Probably not. I don't get why these got these insanely massive barbs. No, it won't go over. Although it might. Now I'm going to try and get this intake block off with the gasket. Well, I don't really need to try. I can use a razor blade and cut it off the carb. Like that. This carb will get a decent rebuild. Goes on that way, that way. Sit that in place actually, because try and get this fuel hose on. It's not having a bar of it. That's handy. I'll have to get that box back down and get that piece from the... Oh, actually, no, no. I've got vector hose here. That'll act as a joiner. Cut that off. That should go in there. With some persuasion it will. Yes. Like it. And cut that, some of that off, because doesn't have to be that long. Alrighty. Now. Yep. Throttle you got to watch out for because it's slotted into the trigger like we've all seen before. Then when you come down, give it a wrap, then come across and choke. Put the choke in. Then you can lift that side of the carb up and then bob's your uncle, that's in. Then get your little filter. I know I'm talking gibberish again. But hopefully the intake block hasn't moved, and it has. There we go. Oh, I just got the weirdest feeling down my neck and back. Struggling here because the intake moved on me before. There we go. This carb I know works. It's on that startup video on the PM700 with 610 coil, something along those lines. gone hard from sitting on the bloody shelf. Just pick the stuff, it's brand new. My hand's playing up today. Can't hold the pliers. There we go. If it leaks, it leaks. At least we'll see if it runs or not. I can keep hold of it. Moment of truth. Off's down, it's on still. Should still have enough fuel. Let's have a look at the dice ring. Looks soft. Shooting fuel out there. Muffler. I'll shut the jet. Shut the jet off. It's got that much compression, it's hard work. Doesn't have the right plug in it either, which doesn't really help. 404 chain. I'm lost. It's got a brand new felt at the end of the filter. Oh, it's hard work, especially on this saw. See how much compression it's got. Mental.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And I can do old Mcculloch race trick. That carb was running on the 700 before I cannibalised it. And the other option is I've got the 800 carb. I'll just have to swap the needles over. It's got the long high low. Or I go another turn out on the low like I did earlier today until it flooded. That's 2 turns out on the low. I haven't got anything left flammable. I've got fuel, a little bit of fuel, not much. There's some in the tank though. Anyhow, once I get it to fire, I'll bring this back. I'll just saving you some long videos. See you when it's running, hopefully. Start them up Sundays number 2. It's a yellow saw. Pro Max 60 or Super Pro 6061, one of those two. It's yellow. Someone's painted it all yellow, even the top. It had this homemade timber air filter cover. Timber or plastic. The sides look timber. I just put my 700, spare 700 on there. Original starter housing. It's up here. It's going to be a long one, long video. The holes are threaded for the starter, so I just used a 700 one. That's why you see that sticker. But if anyone can tell me the exact model, Super Pro side cover. There's the muffler up close. We've just been pulling on it now for close to 15 minutes. The kill switch is backwards. It says off, down, off's up, so I'll have to get in there and turn it around. Original carbs, the Mac SDC. Mcculloch, there's no Wildbro or anything written on it. I know what an SDC is. It needs a kit. 700 PM 700 carb in it now. Now I've forgotten which way the kill switch goes. I think down's on. No, up's on. No. It was just running. Since I put the don't you love it? It was just running. But if anyone can tell me what it is, thank you. Here we go. He runs. Might need a clutch side seal. Anyhow, hooroo.